Welcome back on the Anglers Extra pregame show. Max Herz joined by Chatham skipper Coach Schiffner for the Managers Show. Schiff, how are you?
I am great. What a day. Holy mackerel, this has been a great stretch. Thank God it kind of like balanced off that early stretch where it was 49 degrees and rain and oh my God, this is great. Beautiful day. Let's play ball.
Off day tomorrow preserved. The game last night, a 4-3 loss to these same Orleans Firebirds. Your thoughts?
I thought we played very well. The only thing I said after the game, I thought we should have had more energy, but I thought we played extremely well. They threw some pretty good arms at us, and we didn't back down. You know, Jeremy with the big home run late. The bullpen did a tremendous job. I mean, holding service right there, that was fantastic. It was a good ball game. It just sometimes you can't win, and that's a very good team right there. And we went nose to nose with them. I was very proud of the guys.
Logan Gilbert for Orleans threw 5 perfect innings on 66 pitches. What would 20 years ago Coach Schiffner say if he heard that effort gets you taken out of the game?
How long ago?
20 years.
20. He would have finished that baby. He would have, and he would not. He would have fought to come out of the game. So things have changed, and I get that, and it's been tough to get that over the years, but things have changed. The landscape of college baseball has changed. The money that draft picks are getting now. So, the last thing we as a Cape League coach want to do is overpitch a guy and have that college coach, just trash us throughout the nation. So I absolutely get it. It's too bad that that's the way it is. But I don't like the term, but it is what it is.
Your starting pitcher, Dan Hammer, went 4 innings, allowed 4 runs. What went wrong for him compared to previous outings?
I just think he faced a pretty good team. That's a real good team right there. I think they and Falmouth are the 2 best hitting teams in the league. I don't think Dan pitched that badly. It just that they left a couple pitches up, and that's a pretty good poke to go opposite field at Orleans in that right center field gap. That to me, that's hopefully a learning experience for Dan, that he's got to work on keeping his pitches down. I think it might have been a change up. I'm not sure, but it definitely was up in the zone, and he did what you're supposed to do with a pitch up in the zone. And Dan's going to have to work on keeping that pitch down, and that's what the beauty of this league is. It's a learning experience every at bat, whether it's pitching or hitting.
Bottom of the 4th inning, you came out, got the umpires to turn a double into a foul ball. What is that conversation like?
It was just a matter of. It's ironic that I had maybe the best look at it in the whole field, because I was actually out of the dugout talking to Coach Trimper from Stetson, and I saw the ball and going, "Oh my God, that's a terrible call." So I politely went to the home plate umpire and said, "Hey, I wish you guys would just kind of take a look and see if you can talk about that." And he says, "It's his call, Schiff, but I will grant you," because they are. If you ask for a conference, they're supposed to grant you the conference, and then the decision comes out of that conference. I can't argue that decision. And they came out of it, and apparently the first base ump said, "You know what, maybe I didn't have a good look at that." And the rest of the crew said, "Okay," and they changed the call. They got it right, and that's what that's what you want them to do, is to work in communication like that and work in conjunction and get calls like that right. And I give them a lot of credit. And there's been calls that have been not changed, and that's fine. They gave me the courtesy of doing what they're supposed to do. And if they said, "No, Schiff, we got a fair ball," okay, that's it. You go back to the dugout. You're not happy, but in that case, they did it. They got it right. The mechanics was right. Good for them.
Orleans has won 10 in a row. How sustainable is a stretch like this?
That's incredible. I mean, to win 10 straight games in this league with the players on all the teams, to do that shows you how good that team really is. They're going on all cylinders right now. They got depth, they've got momentum, they've got arms, they got velocity. They make the plays. I mean, that's a good team right now, and who knows what's going to happen? I mean, it's in a funny way. It's fun to watch how good they are, but you certainly want your crack at them. We had our chances. We had a chance. We hung in there with them. You've got 3, 4, 5 coming up in the top of the ninth. You got a shot. And that's what I was proud of them. We had a shot.
We approach the halfway point of the season. How important is it in this league to get hot at the right time?
Oh, it's incredibly important to get hot. And it's, as they're in a great streak, we got to get out of our bad streak. And I will, right now, I still think we're a better team than we're showing. I think the guys know it, and I don't think they're panicking. I would like to see a better sense of urgency, but I don't think there's panic. And they're taking good at-bats. We're getting good pitching performances. We're playing decent baseball. It's just a matter of a few breaks, and you have to make your own breaks.
Schiff, thank you.
No problem, Max. Thank you.
That's the Manager Show with Chatham skipper Coach Schiffner. Second straight against the Orleans Firebirds, coming your way from Veterans Field. Back up to Drew Carter for more on the Anglers Extra pregame show.